Hey, Karen Karma fam, buckle up for a wild ride through the pettiest corners of suburbia. House with garden, the white picket fence, the perfect lawn, it's the American promise, right? Wrong. It comes with a 3-ring binder of rules written by neighbors who think your flagpole's shadow is a war crime. We've rounded up 101 real HOA complaints that prove your neighborhood committee might be run by cartoon villains. This isn't just a list, it's a survival guide for dodging HOA Karens and their unhinged gripes. From cats accused of emotional distress to wind chimes in the wrong musical key, let's dive into the madness. Drop where you're watching from and your own HOA horror stories below. 1. Flagpole shadow trespass. A Texas veteran's flagpole shadow invaded a neighbor's lawn, complete with a notarized map charting its daily trespass. 2. Cat's judgmental stare. A California woman's cat was cited for staring judgmentally from a window, causing the HOA president severe emotional distress and demanding proof of feline behavioral training. 3. Private fence. A homeowner's privacy fence was flagged, not for its appearance, but for blocking casual neighborly surveillance, deemed vital for community safety. 4. Wind chimes wrong key. A Vermont music teacher's wind chimes were reported for playing in an unapproved musical key, disrupting the neighborhood's silent soundscape. 5. Poverty simulating tent. A family's backyard play tent was accused of mimicking a transient lifestyle, allegedly tanking property values. 6. Dreamcatcher permit. A porch dreamcatcher was flagged for filtering collective dreams without an HOA permit. 7. Spying garden gnomes. Gnomes facing a neighbor's house were cited for implying surveillance with their ceramic stairs. 8. Overly productive tomatoes. An Oregon grandma's thriving tomato garden was reported for suggesting a for-profit farming operation because she shared extras. 9. Mowing during quiet hours. A Pennsylvania night shift worker was cited for mowing at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday, a designated quiet contemplation time. 10. Round Zen rocks. A Zen garden's excessively smooth rocks were called monotonous, with demands for angular, challenging ones. 11. Creepy snowman smile. A Colorado inflatable snowman's vacant smile was deemed emotionally inauthentic for the holidays. 12. Clean car. A homeowner's shiny car was reported for reflecting sunlight into a neighbor's kitchen, disrupting their nap, with a suggestion to let it get dusty. 13. Anxious water droplets. Watering balcony plants caused profound anxiety due to the sound of droplets hitting leaves. 14. Violent chalk dragon. A kid sidewalk chalk dragon was cited for promoting intimidating mythological creatures, with beige squares suggested instead. 15. Pretentious doorbell. An Ohio man's Beethoven doorbell melody was called elitist and ordered swapped for a democratic ding-dong. 16. Silent menace dog. A quiet golden retriever was reported as a silent menace for not barking, suggesting it was plotting something. 17. Immoral birds. A bird bath was flagged for attracting birds of questionable moral character. 18. Wine bottle scandal. Too many wine bottles in a recycling bin were cited as evidence of an unfamily-friendly lifestyle. 19. Book club parking lot. Cars for a book club were called a commercial parking lot aesthetic. 20. Demoralizing jogger. A 6 a.m. jogger's energy was deeply demoralizing to slow starters. 21. Too fast trash cans. Quick trash can retrieval after pickup was show-off behavior, making others look lazy. 22. Overly red mailbox flag. A mailbox flag's visually alarming shade was too aggressive on cloudy days. 23. Disruptive bra. A beige bra on a clothesline was deemed family unfriendly. 24. Rave-like TV light. A TV's flickering through curtains was called a silent rave, with blackout curtains or books suggested. 25. Squirrel elite. Fed squirrels were reported for forming an elite, looking down on others. 26. Rustic pine smell. A birdhouse building session's pine scent overpowered a neighbor's potpourri. 27. Athletic hoop culture. A basketball hoop was flagged for promoting competition over scholarly pursuits. 28. Door gap microaggression. A 1 mm door gap disrupted the facade's vertical harmony. 29. Intimidating skateboard face. A teen's focused skateboarding look was unnecessarily intimidating. 30. Car facing wrong way. A car parked facing the house suggested a desire to leave, undermining community spirit. 31. Aggressive garden hose. A lime green hose clashed with the earth-toned palette. 32. Bobbing balloons. Birthday balloons, excessive bobbing, distracted drivers, rocks were suggested. 33. Out-of-season wreath, an autumn wreath up post-December 1 violated winter decor rules. 34. Fictional Wi-Fi name, the Shire Wi-Fi name was cited for promoting a non-existent realm. 35. Chromatic trespassing, a window prism's rainbows were unauthorized light displays. 36. Mournful car door, a car door's sad thud spread gloom. 37. Too cool mailbox, a stylish mailbox stole attention from the house. 38. Heavy-footed pacing, loud indoor pacing suggested a troubled mind. 39. Wrong temperature, a thermometer's reading defied a neighbor's, undermining meteorological reality. 40. Messy social media, a messy living room photo hurt the neighborhood's digital brand. 41. Loud package delivery, a package's startling thud needed Zen silence. 42. Pool reflection, window reflections in a neighbor's pool distorted ambience. 43. Ugly tire treads, car tires' treads weren't luxury enough. 44. Provocative book cover, a colorful book cover suggested unapproved whimsy. 45. Insect disturbing lights, solar walkway lights risked nocturnal insect migration. 46. Indecisive wind vane, a spinning wind vane caused navigational anxiety. 47. Jaunty sprinkler, a sprinkler's high arc was too jaunty, a drip system was suggested. 48. Aggressive grass growth, fast-growing grass was visually aggressive. 49. No decorations, holiday minimalism was a passive-aggressive critique of festive spirit. 50. Coffee steam fog, morning coffee steam created a localized fog ruining views. 51. Aggressive whistling, cheerful gardening whistling was unsolicited optimism. 52. Ice cream truck magnet, a house was blamed for attracting an ice cream truck. 53. Lowly sparrows, birdseed attracting sparrows over sophisticated titmice was a violation. 54. Stressful weeding, vigorous weed pulling was anxiety-inducing to watch. 55. A lazy chimney smoke, sideways chimney smoke wasn't picturesque. 56. Intimidating books, visible books created an intellectual atmosphere. 57. Rogue Roomba, an escaped Roomba was cited for robotic trespassing. 58. Excessive magazines, too many magazines showed consumerism. 59. Sad basketball net, a net's sad sigh wasn't crisp enough. 60. A philosophical ghost, a Halloween ghost sheet trivialized the afterlife. 61. Loud laughter, backyard laughter clashed with serenity. 62. Bread taunting, bread aroma was culinary taunting. 63. Jaunty tricycle, a tricycle's non-perpendicular parking disrupted harmony. 64. Constant presence, daytime presence suggested surveillance. 65. Wrinkled flag, an Uniron flag lacked patriotism. 66. Frantic dog tail, a dog's wagging tail was a chaotic spectacle. 67. Boring mowing pattern, straight mowing lines needed a checkerboard. 68. Disrespectful newspaper, a face-down newspaper disrespected news. 69. Monotonous fountain, a fountain splash needed syncopated rhythm. 70. Sunlight complaint, a dish's sun reflection was a light show. 71. Airspace violation, a drone over a roof violated airspace. 72. Tall silhouette, a tall silhouette disrupted the skyline. 73. Wrong fabric softener, a cheerful fabric softener was a nuisance. 74. Melancholy aura, sparse flora caused suburban melancholy. 75. Subpar Halloween candy, cheap candy lowered holiday standards. 76. Vague bumper sticker, a coexist sticker was politically ambiguous. 77. Fire hazard ship, a ship in a bottle was a fire hazard. 78. Zigzag dog walk, a dog's erratic walk needed linear training. 79. Too effective scarecrow, a scarecrow displaced crows to a neighbor's yard. 80. Excessive packages, too many packages mimicked a hub. 81. Misaligned shingle, one shingle broke, meditative repetition. 82. Loud sneeze, a porch sneeze was a violent expulsion. 83. Emotionless font, house numbers font was emotionally distant. 84. Aggressive turn signal, a turn signal's click was aggressive. 85. Wrong twinkle rate, off-sync Christmas lights defied twinkle rate. 86. Lowly lawn mower, a mower's brand lacked prestige. 87. Colloquial welcome mat, a howdy y'all mat was inappropriate. 88. Lemonade stand economy, a lemonade stand undercut the beverage economy. 89. Bouncy stride, an optimistic stride clashed with solemnity. 90. Too transparent door, a glass door showed a boring interior. 91. Chaotic leaf fall, an oak's unpredictable leaf drop needed a net. 92. Loud ice dispenser, an ice dispenser's clink broke reflection. 93. Inconsistent grout, brick grout lines caused tension. 94. Cold air conditioner, cold AC air lacked organic humidity. 95. Apathetic rock, a garden rock lacked purpose, projecting geological apathy. 96. Bad smart bulbs, fast fading bulbs lacked a cinematic transition. 97. Delicious barbecue smell, barbecue aromas were unauthorized. 98. Chaotic tree shadow, a dappled shadow needed smoother shade. 99. Rainy driveway smell, rainy asphalt's petrichor was too earthy. 100. Moon blocking house, a two-story house blocked a neighbor's full moon view. 101. Smug rulebook reading, reading the HOA rulebook with a smug satisfaction was provocative. There you have it, 101 reasons the American dream feels like wading through a swamp of pettiness. From squirrel elites to philosophically troubling ghosts, HOAs turn neighbors into Karens with too much time and a rulebook fetish. Who's the real villain, the complainer or the HOA enforcing this nonsense? Drop your thoughts, your own HOA horror, and where you're watching from below. Smash that like, subscribe, and ring the bell for next week's expose on the HOA rule that'll make you rethink your entire mailbox strategy. Thanks for joining Karen Karma channel, where petty tyrants get called out.